How does that happen? Like, how do you start? And also
Josh's fault.
and also about, I'm really intrigued by Charming and Regina's relationship in the show, and I think it's really nice how it's grown. And I wanted you to talk a little about that and how Regina feels about him today.
You know, Regina, there was a time when she couldn't stand him, and she always referred to him as an idiot. But I think he's kind of grown on her. And I think I think her loyalty, if she were to be loyal to anyone, it would be Snow in that regard, like out of the two of them. And I think because of where they are now and their relationship, she really values Charming and sees what an amazing man he is, what a great father he is, what a great husband he is, and that true love, that's really the only example of true love that she's ever seen. So I think that's kind of inspired her, and it's kind of, you know, given her sort of, you know, we always kind of look for those healthy loves in our life. You know, my parents were separated, right? So I didn't see that. They divorced when I was 3. But I have friends who have been together for 30 years. And I learned from them. And I think Regina's learned a lot from them. It's probably never been discussed. It's probably would never even admit to it. But I think that she sees him as a good man. She sees him as a good father. She sees him as a hero. He annoys her at times. But that's family, right?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Hi.
Hi, Lana. First off, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So my question is, one of my favorite relationships on the show is between Regina and Snow. And we've seen a lot of really beautiful moments between them that I've really appreciated, especially in the last season. So my question for you is, what kind of character moments or scenes or like storylines would you like to see between Snow and Regina before the show ends? Personally, I'm holding out for a hug, but you know. No, we haven't seen. Well, they hugged when they met when they were much younger, but they haven't.
They hugged at her father's funeral when Regina killed her dad. Well, they hugged. They did. That one time when, you know. I love that you guys love Regina. Sometimes I go back and think of the shit she's done. I was like, anyone. I mean, we all disown her. I mean, it's, you know, she's redeemable. I personally, and Ginny as well, I can speak for both of us, we love the Regina and Snow relationship so much. And when we have scenes together, there's just like an ease. And I think it's because there's history between me and Jenny, and you know, we got very close early on, and you know, we drove up together to Vancouver. And we, some of you, that's how I joined Twitter, actually, was because of Ginny. And we kind of tweeted photos from our road trip, and we jumped into the lake and our underwear, and we had a lot of fun. So,
here's the word of those.
a lot of fun.
Picture didn't happen.
What's that?
Picture didn't happen.
I cannot repeat what I thought I said. I mean, What did you say?
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Pictures or it didn't. There are pictures. There are. You guys just didn't know me then. Go back on my Twitter pic, and you'll see the early pictures. I love that relationship, and I think it's great, and I'd love to see more Regina and Snow. And like I said, I can speak for both Ginny and I think there's some more stuff coming up, so yeah.
So much.
You're welcome. Hi.
Hi, LP.
Hey.
Hey. So I was wondering, back in season 1, we saw Regina try to seduce David. And
There's a lot of charming Queen Regina. What is it? Okay, how many EvilCharming fans are here? Where did this come from? Okay, she's gonna tell me right now. That's why.
car and you kind of bashed your head off the roof. So I was wondering, was that the blocking or was that a hashtag classic Lana?
Oh my God, I don't know. Wait, what happened?
You were leaning over the car and you were trying to fix it or pretending to try and fix it, and you went to lean up and you hit your head off the car and you went, oh, ow! And it seemed very un-Regina-like to me and very Lana-like.
Yeah, that probably was more Lana-like. You know what? Now that thank you for bringing me back. I think it was a choice that I made to add to it and make her a little more vulnerable in that moment, to sort of entice him and reel him in a bit. So now that I'm going back, I'll have to see if it was scripted. I don't know if it was scripted, but I do that a lot. I do these little things that aren't scripted, like the licking the spoon and. I'm like, oh no, but that's acting, right? You do what's on the page and then you bring your own flavor to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hi.
Hi, Lana. Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Could you do some Regina or Evil Queen sass, please?
Sure. Okay. Oh, I shall destroy. Is that what you want to hear with my? I shall destroy your happiness if it is the last thing I do. Really good line. I kind of want to make this one Brooklyn. You have no idea what I'm capable of. Sometimes those are hard for me to say as Regina, because I'm such a New Yorker, right? So, if there's another line that you want me to say.
The apple line. I can only cook, but I cannot cook except with the apple. Something of the sort like that.
Something like that. Yeah, I thought for way the bitch.
Yes.
That was fun.
Now it's saving the taste.
Wow, there's so many good lines, aren't there?